Start is the name of the Allah who is the most beneficial and the most merciful. Today I am gonna share the topic performance-based task. I am Naeema from University of Sindh, Hyderabad, Pakistan, Department of Education, and my subject is classroom assessment. This topic is assigned by Professor Dr. Amjad Ali Arain, and my roll number is 69. Performance-based task. Performance task is any learning activity and assessment that asks a student to perform or demonstrate their knowledge, understanding, and proficiency. Through these tasks, students are able to perform these skills to demonstrate their knowledge and understanding. Performance tasks are of many types in which a student learns and perform with skills. It may be debates, speeches, etc. In the debates, students perform their skill and perform their abilities. It is a type of performance-based task. First, I define the what is performance-based task. Then the second part is purpose of performance-based task. What's the purpose of performance-based task? Performance-based task in which a student participate. It means are those activities which our students are actively engaged and participate in the learning activities. And these activities are engaging and meaningful in which students learn everything. The purpose of these kind of learning to help a student acquire, apply knowledge, practice skills, and develop independent collaborative work. Through the performance-based task to develop student independent skills and collaborative work because students work with together. In performance-based tasks, sometimes are grouping work in which students learn how to collaborate with the others. So, develop the collaborative work habits. Through the performance-based tasks to define valued outcomes for students. These tasks to capture student time and attention. To generate appropriate student learning outcomes. Through performance-based tasks, it's help students internalize the discipline standard. Through performance-based tasks, students identify opportunities for improvement. When a student work, then student analyze how weak point cover with the strengthness. So to identify, to define opportunities for improvement, students are further improve their work, further improve their skills. So it is a purpose of performance-based tasks. So students are learn and day by day improving in their learning abilities, skills, and knowledge. After the purpose of performance-based tasks, I learned the types of performance-based tasks. There are different types of performance-based tasks in which students perform. Like one is essay. In the essay, students are write their own ideas, so it is perform. Students perform their skills, their mental level, their cognitive level, their abilities. So, essay is a type of performance-based task. And the second one is oral test. Through the class, the teacher orally questions the student. It is a type of performance-based task. Teacher asks the questions and check the performance of students. And the third one is experiment. The experiment is mostly used in the science lab. students are perform the work and it is used in the physics and chemistry in labs. So students are perform their practical work and learn. So it experiment is a type of performance based task. The fourth one is portfolio. Through the portfolio, students are learn because it is not a one day book. It is a day by day learning process in which students write their daily reflections, daily logs, and many other things. So in the portfolio, assess the student learning and day by day improvement. It is also a performance based task. The fifth one is interviews. Through the interview, teacher check the student performance and it is a performance based task. The fifth one is the speeches. Speeches is also a kind of performance based task because in speeches, students show their skills, show their abilities, and perform with the all our crowd. So it is performance of students. The sixth one is drama. In the drama, are many actors are present and perform the acting. So it is a type of performance based task. The last one is debate. In the debate, the speeches is against and favor, and students with full interesting way define the topic and make an effective and interested. So it is a type of performance based task. After we learn the types of performance based tasks, I know how to assess the performance based task. It means how way to perform the assessment. First, the teacher set the criteria and standard, and it is also a tool of performance based task. Through the standard, teacher assess the student performance and at the end give the result. So these standard and criteria, it is a type of performance based task and it is a assessment of performance based task. After I learned how to performance based task, what is the example of criteria of performance based task? The example criteria of speech. To assess the performance based task like speech, it is a performance based task. Teacher use criteria to assess the speech. The teacher set the criteria. The first one is voice quality. Teacher check the speaker voice quality. Now the second one is the gesture. Teacher check the gestures of the speaker. The third one is the face expression. Teacher check the all over face expression of the speaker. And the fourth one is usage of time. Teacher check how to manage the content with the time. And the last one is knowledge. Teacher check the reliable of content, its help or not. Teacher check the knowledge of student. It is an example of criteria of speeches. After example, teacher score the performance based task. It means the rubrics are given and the criteria are present. If the very good, if the excellent, the marks is 3. If the good, the marks is 2. If the poor, the marks is 1. When the voice quality is excellent, then the marks is 3. When it is good, the marks is 2. When it is poor, the marks is 1. And the gesture. Teacher check the gestures. When gesture is very impressive, then the excellent remarks is 3. Then is little bit gestures, then the remarks is good 2. When no gestures, then remarks is 1 poor. And the third one is face expression. When face expression is more impressive and interesting, so the excellent is 3. So give when little bit, then remarks is good 2. When no face expression, then remarks is poor 1. Usage of time. When speaker are usage of time is properly and deliver the speech in the time, so the remarks is excellent 3. When little bit it is follow the time, so the marks is good 2. When no time limitations, no follow the time, so the marks is 1. And the last one is the knowledge. When knowledge is reliable to content, then marks is excellent 3. When little bit reliable to content, the remarks is 2 good. When no reliable to content, the marks is 1 poor. After scoring, I know the benefits of performance-based tasks. What's benefits to these activities, to these tasks? Through these tasks, to develop student skills like creativity. It means the student create their own way, their own ideas and innovation. Number second, the critical thinking. Students are think with critical, like students are think in both ways, the positive and the negative, and develop the skills of problem solving, how to problem solve, how to manage the problems. So develop these skills. And the last one is communication. So the performance based tasks, it perform many activities and communicate with others. So communication barriers are broken down and students are easily communicate with others. So the communication skills are developed. And the last is collaboration. When students are work with together in the group, in the peer, and individually, so collaboration skills are developed. So it is all the advantages and the benefits of performance based tasks.